can't control Meghan having a go at getting acclaim, but crowd just sees her as a thorn in the side. Meghan, 40, has continued speaking out about issues she cares about after she and Prince Harry, 37, left the royal family last year and moved to the US. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex called for COVID-19 vaccine equity as they took to the stage at the Global Citizen Live concert in New York City in September. Meghan, who was previously named an advocate for UN Women, had her latest humanitarian moment last month. The Duchess wrote to top Democrats in the US, calling on them not to compromise or negotiate over paid leave for new parents. In the US, there is no federal paid parental leave. Instead, whether new parents are offered this support depends on their state and employer. However, Meghan penned her letter on Sussex-headed paper, which landed her in hot water with some politicians and commentators. Republican Congresswoman Lisa McClain said Meghan was of touch with the American people, while her colleague Jason Smith urged the royal family to strip her and Harry of their titles. Meghan and Harry agreed not to use their HRH, His Royal Highness, when they parted ways with the royal family. However, they still use their Duke and Duchess Sussex titles in their public work and can continue using them under an agreement struck with the Queen. The Daily Mirror's royal editor Russell Myers has defended Meghan against some of the backlash, saying people shouldn't get on her back for speaking out about an important issue. The expert aired his views on the subject as he spoke on Pod Save the Queen, the royal podcast hosted by Zoe Forsey. Ms. Forsey then asked Mr. Myers about the details surrounding whether Meghan and Harry should be continuing to use their titles. He said, "Well, they're certainly not styled as His or Her Royal Highness anymore, they've agreed to drop that. They weren't stripped of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex titles because that was essentially a gift from the Queen on their wedding day. However, it was agreed they wouldn't necessarily be using them for profit. Have they done that? They're literally introduced as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex every time you see them at a concert or doing some sort of media. It's definitely helped them get their jobs, being impact officers or big deals with Netflix and Spotify." That said, he argued that there are more important things to worry about, especially with COP26, which is still ongoing this week, and of course concerns around the Queen's health. What's more, the royal family are still focusing on how they can help the country as it emerges from the coronavirus pandemic, and what their role will be going forward. He concluded that he did not think the palace were too bothered about what the Sussexes are doing at the moment. Speaking to Dan Abrams on News Nation, Ms. Fordwich said, "Prince Harry obviously can't control his wife because he knows very well you can't be a renegade royal over here in the US because you're breaking centuries of the royals staying out of politics. Not just American politics, all politics." It has since been reported Meghan is expected to make more of these calls. Access Hollywood reported, "These won't be the only calls Meghan Markle makes. She wants to be part of working group to work on paid leave long term, and she's going to be. Whether this comes to fruition now or later, she'll be part of a group of women that hopefully will work on paid leave together." Royal biographer Angela Levin has mocked Meghan Markle for jumping on the bandwagon after the Duchess lobbied the Democrat Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives Nancy Pelosi and the Majority Leader in the U.S. Senate Chuck Schumer to push through a policy on parental leave. Ms. Levin claimed the measures, which have been backed by President Joe Biden, to introduce mandatory parental pay and sick leave had already gone through the U.S. Congress. Ms. Levin added, "I think it's yet another shock for Meghan, which has got loads of publicity, which is obviously one aim of it. She has abused the royal thing of being a British royal or, working as a British royal because she's actually trying to tell another government what to do.